American football highlights silent brain injuries. American football, evolved from rugby, is one of the most popular sports in the United States. Well-known professional football players are as famous as movie stars across the country. Even though this sport is only popular in the United States, many American young kids and teenagers still yearn to be professional players one day. Due to the fast moves, high-impacted physical contacts, and fierce collisions among players during the games, football players are required to wear heavy-duty helmets and armor to prevent physical injuries from collision. However, injuries still occur frequently, especially head injuries. A study of former professional football players provides new evidence that head injuries, such as concussions, are linked to dementia later in life, and may make the brain more vulnerable to the development of symptoms characteristic of Alzheimer's disease. Professional football players may be at increased risk of dementia or related cognitive problems later in life. There has been growing concern in recent years about the possibility that repetitive head injuries, particularly concussions, suffered by professional football players may lead to a dementia-like condition dubbed chronic traumatic encephalopathy, in which sufferers exhibit memory loss and other cognitive deficiencies. Loyola University Medical Center in Chicago presented findings on a group of about 500 former National Football League players with probable mild cognitive impairment, a subset of whom received extensive cognitive testing. That subset was compared with a group of older people diagnosed with mild cognitive impairment who had no professional sports background. The study confirmed that the former football players performed similarly in cognitive testing to the non-sports playing group, even though they were significantly younger. The Institute of Medicine and National Research Council reported that the concussion rate for the average high school football player is nearly twice that of a college football player and far outpaced that of other high school sports. The average high school football player is nearly twice as likely to suffer brain injury. The concussions among football players have taken their toll on parents. A survey finds that about 57% of parents state that recent stories about the increase in concussions in football have made them less likely to allow their sons to play in youth league. Shane Alexander, a longtime passionate football fan, is fine with his sons playing other sports except football. He said concussions are particularly scary because the effect isn't immediately obvious and could evolve into permanent brain damage. A mother from Maryland said, "Football is a sport in which severe injuries can happen when a child is not properly coached. Most youth football coaches are concerned only with winning."